Actually, hello everybody, welcome back to more Raven. How are you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing good, Ready to see what happened to the Baroness.
Okay, cool, very cool. Now, one thing a lot of people mentioned in a previous episode, I don't know whether you saw this, right? But one thing a lot of people mentioned was the fact that, you know that woman with the car, the rich American lady?
Yeah.
She said to us, when we first met her, she was like, "Constable, can you bring my stuff into the boat?" And we're not in our police outfit or anything. Loads of people mentioned that. And someone else said as well that she was going to be a significant character in the future. Which I don't consider too much of a spoiler, but that does sort of, it means, who is she? Which I thought I should mention. Alright, okay, so, Zelna was being really weird with the controls here last time. And we couldn't actually interact with the door at all, so, because we didn't agree to do this, right? We didn't agree to go help them out. Because at the same time as this, they mentioned that there was a shadow on the roof. I actually cut out loads of our commentary.
Dr. Gebhardt insisted on coming along, but now he doesn't seem to be sure if that was a good idea.
I cut out loads of our commentary because we were arguing about well, not arguing, we were talking about what time this was set in. And in the meanwhile, the characters in the background were talking about how a shadow was on the roof in the boat. So I did everyone a favour and just let us pay attention to the story there. I can talk to Gebhardt again.
Are you okay, Doctor?
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I be? It's just that... Well, I would prefer to come with you.
You heard the inspector.
The inspector I cannot talk to. It wasn't an option. There was nothing I could do there. The only thing we can interact with here is go out to the side deck, so...
All right, Doc. I'm off.
Oh, no. I'm not going on a manhunt all by myself.
he moves in such a scary way. It freaks me out a little bit. It really does.
It's weird that, it seems like some people know what's going on, and they won't say anything.
Are you okay? Maybe you had better take a rest, in case the blow was more severe.
We threw our meds away.
I'm okay.
Zelda, up here.
Come on. I think it came from up there.
Something else I caught in the editing too. Do you remember we talked about how we used to abseil? That's more evidence that maybe we're the old Raven.
Sure, you just wanted to get a breath of fresh air.
Uh-oh.
Holy damn.
Zelda, look
This
who
is
we
it,
have
this is
here.
it.
Well, if that's not our shadow.
And our stowaway.
Spent any time hiding in a trunk recently?
Me do nothing.
Oh dear.
He claims to be part of the crew. Just wanted to get some fresh air.
Of course.
Alright, he doesn't speak the language.
Baroness won't open the door, sir.
Understood. Take him to the detention cell, Robert.
That's so bull. It's either a poor voice actor or he's lying. Me do nothing. Should be on his shirt.
I just plastered on his white shirt, yeah. Am I in control again?
You were right. There was a stowaway.
Yes, but he can't be the Raven. He's too young.
Right, but that doesn't mean that the Raven isn't lurking here as well.
The Raven. Oh my god.
A shot.
It came from one of the cabins.
Whoa, we're just going all over the place.
The Baroness, dude. Oh, snap.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh no! Baroness von Trebitz? Baroness! Open the door!
But the officer was right outside.
Yeah, but he's also the guy that was supposed to look for us and has been shady the whole way through, Oliver.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Step aside, please.
She asleep?
I knew it. Too much to eat.
We have a murder on our hands, gentlemen. Hurry, Zelda. The murderer still has to be nearby.
The officer.
There's practically no one on deck. Anyone who's outside is a suspect. This time, we'll get him.
He tripped a little bit.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Yes. Come on.
See, we can blame this on the head injury, but it's our heart.
Zelda. Zelda. Merde.
Merde. Great at swearing in French.
Another murder? Oh.
Yeah, sounds quite similar. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, if there was any episode I needed popcorn for, it was this one. Hint, press the spacebar to highlight all objects in the... What? So that's just...
Are you serious?
I remember reading that as well, ages ago, that hint.
You awake? Sleep well, did you?
Oh, no, you don't.
Really?
Should we just be all business-like? Status? I don't know about him. I really don't. You were told to come search for me. You didn't. It was him trying to bang to get in the Baroness's room, right?
Right. Right.
Well,
so
what happened after we
on?
passed out? Why was he just allowed to just not be there?
Seriously, it's too obvious, so it's probably not him.
Yeah, he's been a scapegoat or something. What do you think about the fact the doctor was by our side all the way through that stuff that happened earlier?
Well, I never thought it was the doctor, but he might be involved with something, though. Or he might just be...
Because the doctor seems too innocent, by contrast, you know what I mean?
Right, true, but he does know a lot as well. So, it's... It's so much, dude.
How do you want to approach this situation? Do we want to sarcastically say yes?
Yeah. Just be happy joy, yeah. Sure.
I like to sleep late when I take a cruise.
While everyone else is hard at work.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay, any suspects? Who knocked me out? What knocked me out, sorry?
Have you arrested anyone yet?
You mean besides the Arab?
He could hardly have committed the murder. You must have been with him when it happened.
We heard the shot on the forecastle. I locked our friend in the detention cell in the cargo hold and then went up to assist Legrand. You were already sleeping the sleep of the just.
Oh, he must have been there when we caught the Arab. That's what happened.
What's the state of play? How was the Baroness killed?
The Baroness was shot in the chest at close range. We'll know more once the doc finishes examining the body in the medical centre.
And no one saw anything suspicious?
No one saw a shadowy raven leaving the Baroness's cabin, if that's what you mean. A lot of people heard the gunshot. Inspector Legrand wants to question the passengers again this morning once they've all calmed down and he's had a chance to examine the evidence.
She saw something on this boat that scared her as well. I'm sure that was the person. Like, she knew she was being hunted, perhaps. And maybe that's why she was drinking, to try and put it out of her mind.
Right, because she knows she was going to die eventually. But now, I mean, are we going to be searching for the key? Like we need to know if she has her key or not.
Besides the Arab, has anyone else aroused your suspicion?
No.
You have.
Seconds after the alarm went off, the decks
Aroused.
were swarming with frightened passengers.
Yes. A clever way to stay incognito during the commotion.
But we still have our primary suspect, the Raven.
You really think he's returned?
Well, I think that no one knows as much about the Raven as Legrand.
But still, it all seems so incredible.
The evidence.
I want to ask what
I
knocked me
didn't
out.
pass out last night because of the blow to my head, did I?
Seems unlikely. Inspector Legrand thinks you were drugged.
But how?
Oh.
The champagne.
Who gave you the glass of champagne?
Captain De Conti.
Interesting.
But, yeah, and it couldn't have come from the bottle, otherwise everyone who was drinking that champagne, everyone was drinking, right? I'm trying to remember that scene. Everyone was drinking that champagne, so it could only have been in my glass. And then the question is maybe who poured it for the captain, if the captain isn't implicated?
Right, exactly.
Let's ask some more
It
about
should be
it.
possible to find traces of the tranquilizer in the glass.
That is exactly what Legrand is trying to do.
Without a laboratory?
Oh, he's got a lab. His cabin is packed with all the latest forensic stuff. It's quite impressive what the inspector can do.
A competent man, no doubt, and surprisingly well prepared.
And diligent. He's been at it all night with his brushes and tinctures and glasses and everything, working like a man possessed. I wouldn't want to be the Raven now.
I'm really warming to Legrand. I really am warming to him.
He's seeming all right now.
And the fact he's been with us through most of it, you know? Evidence of the crime scene.
Suppose that you and Legrand inspected the crime scene and the surroundings.
Of course. And we already hit the jackpot. The murder weapon.
Really? Where did you find it?
Wait this late to tell
On
me.
the gangway. The gangway for boarding the ship folds up and hooks onto the hull when it's not being used. The murderer probably wanted to throw the gun into the sea. He casually dropped it overboard.
But it landed on the gangway.
Bad luck.
But Legrand and I were on the side deck right after the shot. There was no one there.
Maybe the murderer threw the gun away later. We recovered it in the early hours.
I think I'll look for Inspector Legrand now.
Do what you think's best.
You won't get rid of me. I'm here to stay, Constable Oliver.
Be that as it may, Inspector Legrand ordered me to guard the cargo hold with our special guest. That's fine by me. Inspector Legrand may be able to get by without sleep for days on end, but not me. It's not easy playing with the big boys, Constable Zellner.
No.
Don't
it
talk to me like that.
certainly
I'm
isn't.
twice your age.
Respect your elders. Oh, so why Zellner though? Why Zellner gets drugged out of everyone else? Why us?
So we got hit on the head by this stowaway. Do you think the stowaway is just completely unrelated at the moment, and he saw that we were faffing about, so he just hit us?
Right, and a distraction from what's going on right now.
This is 2 instances we've been targeted. This is
Right.
once we were smacked, and once we were drugged even before that. When did we drink the oh no, it was after that. We got smacked, then went up and had that glass of champagne. Like right away, because you remember we came in injured and started talking about what we were doing. So someone didn't like that we got out or away. Whoever it was, here's the thing though, right? If the captain drugged us, then it was the captain targeting us this whole time, the captain would have had access to the brig and would have been able to put us in that cage under the stairs. But whoever attacked us downstairs had to settle for tying us up to the chair instead. So I think it was 2 different people targeting us rather than just the one.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because if it was just the captain the whole time, we wouldn't things wouldn't have gone down as they did
Captain.
downstairs.
Wow.
You want to? Okay. Well, would you want to go to saloon or the side deck?
Saloon.
Or we could go to Baroness von Trebitz's room. I want to do that first, just because that's more of a dead end, I guess. Oh, there's police tape. Oh, it's been ripped.
The cabin was sealed.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure the seal doesn't have any legal relevance here on the open sea. But I'm still dependent on Legrand letting me join his team. I better not blow it by breaking his seal without permission.
Okay. Fair enough. I thought we were just gonna go balls to the wall, snooping around straight away again. We can go downstairs too. All this it's open world. It's an open world experience.
On a boat.
Do we have to go downstairs and then come back up so that it will reset the camera angle? Let's go downstairs.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I thought he was doing the Macarena for a second. Oh, there we go.